Hi there, it's Jackie from Cambridge Safety. Welcome to one of our Take 5 videos. In this short video, we're going to look at a biological agent called crptospiridium. So crptospiridium, it's a parasite, and you can see a picture of it there, looks a bit sci-fi orientated. So it's a parasite, so it causes conditions that we call zoonosis. And zoonosis are conditions that can go from transfer from animal to humans. So in terms of this particular parasite, we can get this parasite into our body if we have contact with farm animals which have got it in their body already. It's get in the body and it comes out with our feces or the feces of animals. So if we are in contact with sewage or animal droppings, equally those then often go into water courses, so it can pollute our water system. So if you're actually in the watercourse or near the watercourse or have splashes from the watercourse into your face, that can lead to the problems. So as I say, it's in animal feces and manure. It can then get into contaminated food as well, because that's then grown, and things like poorly run swimming pools for perhaps obvious reasons. And we've got, as I say, contaminated drinking water supply as well. So as I say, it's a parasite and it's not very easy to get rid of. So who's at risk? So water treatment workers, but farmers who've got animals like cattle who've got infected and come into contact with the manure, those who are cleaning out areas that are used by infected animals, outdoor workers drinking sort of untreated water, but even construction workers working on or near water courses, that type of thing. People who come into contact with human waste of those infected, and we know it presents a higher risk to older workers as well. In terms of ill health, in a healthy adult, it's going to cause diarrhea, so you're going to be losing lots of nutrients and liquids for up to 2 weeks. It can also cause vomiting and stomach cramps and fever, which leads to weight loss. But usually, if you're in good health, your own immune system will normally kick in, and after a couple of weeks, you will recover. However, if your immune system is already compromised, so you're already not very well, or you're receiving treatment for things like cancer or something like that, it can be fatal. So we're interested in this from a workplace perspective, but you may also hear about crptospiridium because if it gets into our public water system, this presents a very high risk, and each water company will have a plan to deal with that. So in terms of protection, there's no vaccination, so it's all good personal hygiene, washing our hands before eating, so we're not going to allow it into our body, but also if we do have the crptospiridium parasite, it will be in our body and in our waste. So it's also about washing our hands when we go after we've been to the toilet, covering cuts again, so not giving it an opportunity to get in. So the best way is, again, stopping it getting into our body. And for this particular one, the main route of entry is ingestion. So it's covering up our mouth, making sure we don't drink water or put things in our mouth that are contaminated. From the bigger picture, it's about water treatment for swimming pools, water systems, water treatment for swimming pools, water systems, etc., to avoid the parasite. But it is a parasite that once you've got it in the water or into it, it's really difficult to get rid of, because even treating it with chlorine isn't enough necessarily to automatically kill it. So that's just a quick potted tour of crptospiridium. Thanks very much for watching.